Hello, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down to nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, that means it's something very important. But everything I say is important, okay? Because most of you are not psychologists, and of course, maybe some of you are psychologists and actually look at me kind of funny because you don't really know me. I'm a schizoid, okay? Think about it. I'm a specialized psychologist myself. I consider myself Jesus as well. And I'm pretty sure now you understand, your psychologist, and what kind of level I'm on. I'm on a higher level of you, okay? So, of course, I have my own therapist, and I do therapeutic psychological means for other people as well, and I try to help them as well, like you help me. And of course, everyone should have a therapist so they can talk to someone at the time. So did I waste a minute of your time? Okay. Welcome to my page, brothers and sisters, light and dark. If you have any comments, suggestions, or insults, you put it down below. I like insults because I can learn for you. Because, someone said a little while ago, they said, why did your mole always move left and right when I'm on? And I was like, oh, that was funny, man. That was fucking funny. That was fucking funny. And I like insults because they make me aware of how to use the insults that's given to me so I can use it on someone else. Okay? But, okay, I wasted 1 minute, 20 seconds. Oh, wow, okay. Now, this video is going to be about monotone voices. Monotone voices are basically those people who are, who talk like, with no kind of pitches or altered emotional pitches in their voices. Okay, they have no sense of humor like me, because I'm animated. And most of them, you know how you go into YouTube and you actually look around and you... Like Micto, there's a couple of Micto guys and they don't show their pictures and something like that because they're afraid, they have fear. I have no fear because I'm a crazy nutcase, you know what I'm saying? I created the emerald pill, so you go back to there and I created the emerald pill. That's my shit, okay? I told you about the emerald pill. Emerald pills, you gotta go through that. You gotta go through hell. Okay, first you gotta get your official stamp that you're crazy or some shit, And then you gotta make sure you can study law because it's basically, I don't really have problems with women because I usually put fear in them, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't really have that problem. I tell her, go tell someone I try to kill you, okay? Some shit like that, But I don't have to worry about that because I believe in spirits and shit before I even get to that point. Before I even get to that point, I'll be like, this is happening. And she'll start seeing it. I said, this motherfucker do have some motherfucking magic powers. I don't know. I say it's out of my hands. Say something negative behind my back and see what happens, okay? And there's something, your whole life will be fucked up within a month's time. Get her in fucking teeth, seriously. Maybe that shit worked so well for me is because I suffered so much. And I lived in a box when I was like 17 years old. I would say some shit and it would just come to light. Okay? So women get afraid of me. Okay, I'd usually give them the heads up and say, hey, I take the emerald pill. I know magic. I don't think you want to try that sneaky shit. That little, I could date any type of female and still understand what she's secretly thinking about. Okay, but she won't tell me because I'll just know. Okay, but that's enough about the emerald pill. I said take the emerald pill to be safe. Okay. But I digress here. Monotone voices are basically when people actually don't show a picture of their faces, okay? And psychologically speaking, you can just hear the personality kind of in their sorrow or their depression inside of their voices, okay? Because, like I see Sandman, okay, and I see Angry Micto and stuff like that. I kind of respect all their knowledge, okay? But the more sophisticated you become, the more autistic you can become, in a sense, how I see it, okay? Like I said before in the past, there's a level of autism, different aspects of it, okay? And, if you go too far to the left, or you could say too far to the right or the left. If you go too far to the negative aspect of autism, that's retardation. That person's just fucked up. That's an abnormality. Okay? But if you go too far to the right, you become a savant like fucking Batman. You may do some crazy shit like Batman, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a savant. I can look at things. I remember numbers and stuff. I can heal. I have special powers. But the thing is that I think I'm on this level of 7, okay? Okay, because I can remember certain things, but I can't remember certain things. And I have an abstract way of thinking, okay? And unorthodox have a way of thinking, but I'm usually correct, okay? And sometimes, actually, when I speak, I sound incoherent sometimes, but I'm actually correct because I like fooling people, okay? But I don't do it on purpose, though. But you gotta understand, but I digress. You gotta understand that people who basically talk without some sort of movements or with their hands, and they don't want to show you who they are, okay, in their faces, they probably a bit more paranoid than I am, okay? They got something. Maybe they feel themselves as ugly, okay? You can read a lot about a person who basically doesn't show their face. And also they sound very monotone. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I looked on a lot of YouTube channels and I'm like, okay, can we see a face here? Can we see a face? You sound like an attractive guy. I see a little picture of him, but why don't you just show your face? You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely more funnier than the rest of those motherfuckers. Okay, I've been more funnier than Tommy Sawyer, my older, and also Tyreek Nasheed. I could talk about a whole bunch of shit about them, but I ain't gonna make fun of them unless they make fun of me. Okay, you know, I can give them my coconut head. Look at the head of my coconut head. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm that fucking alien. That's right, motherfucker. I'll eat your mama. Okay, eat your mama's titties for breakfast. Okay. Definitely more animated than they are. I don't lip smack. I may touch my face a little bit. I told you, in the past I used to touch my face like that, and somebody asked me, I said, did you know you can keep yourself young just by using your fingers? Did you know that? If you drink plenty of water and you rub underneath the eyes and you don't get crow's feet and all that shit, you keep rubbing, that finger creates dirt. Okay, look. That dirt is really rubbing out your skin. Did you know that? You don't need creams and cosmetics. But if you're more Caucasoid, that's that's another subject. Okay, you know, they say their whole entire DNA structures are actually made of some sort of other composition rather than the melatonin in their skin. That's completely something I was reading into about genetics. I was like, what? That's crazy. That's some crazy shit. So white people's skin is different from black people's skin. Okay, but there's ways of naturally keeping your skin with the palm of your finger, or the palm of your hand. But I digress again. Okay, monotone people is something to think about. And since Sandman does it often, and also Angry McToe, okay, I like their channels. Okay, I don't never say anything bad about it. I just wish I could see them. I'm not gay or anything. I don't want to lick their balls or give them a tea bag. Okay? But I'm just like, show your personality, show who you are. Okay, and I don't do my videos for money. Okay, so I'm not I didn't monetize on my pages because I'm not really. I want to be taken seriously, but then I don't want to be taken seriously. Okay, so it's kind of like a mixed bag or something like that. I kind of listen to the voice. I listen to the voice that it tells me. It gives me instructions because they don't have their voice. They don't have them. They're not crazy like me. Okay, I'm very creative in creating stories and different types of innovative ideas. Okay, which most people haven't thought of. Like just the other day I was thinking about the Virgin.com. Okay, and I look on the internet. I'm like looking for virgins. I'm like, where are all the virgins at? I could make that page myself. The voice told me, said, why don't you make a page called Virgin.com? I was just a nasty motherfucker. But I'm not a pedophile. Okay. But you gotta understand something, okay? A lot of people are not very creative, okay? And either it's laying dormant in their soul, or it's the fact that that's just their personality. That's their common energy. That's what they want to do, okay? But monotone individuals are basically most likely depressed. They got a lot of rejections in their life. I got a lot of rejections in my life. But do I sound monotone? No, I don't sound monotone at all. Because I got a beard and shit. I put my chin in some pussy and stuff. And I rub it. I put my nose in it and stuff. And I smell. I open it up and I look in there. And I put a flashlight. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why I'm not completely alone. Because of my charm, okay? That's what I want Angry McToe to do. I want him to stop watching. Sometimes he makes videos, right? Angry McToe and Sandman. Sandman is pretty monotone. He just go straight through it. He even writes down this whole dialogue. And I was like, did you just write the whole thing down for people who can't read? That's very considerate. I wish I could. I'll probably do that too. But mine is more colorful. Okay, I would probably put some slurs in mine. Okay, you know, I'm like a rapper. Okay, Papa rapper. But that's what I wanted to say, y'all folks, to, you know, people's of colors of dark and light, and say, you know, people who are basically monotone are very depressed individuals, most likely pretty unattractive, most likely. So, okay, so you gotta pick up on that, you know, really quick. So if you want to listen to them, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying, I'm telling you a little bit about monotone individuals who don't want to show their faces, okay? You don't really have a sense of charm. Maybe the women that they were talking to didn't like them because they were boring. And my best friend, you know, one of my best friends, he's very boring. I said, you got to have a certain sense of personality about yourself, man. You can't just talk about wrestling all day and body slam, body slam, body slam, body slam. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You got to do other little things. Peace and love to your brothers and sisters of light. Welcome to my page. And don't be monotone. Show your face. Don't be afraid. Nobody's going to get you. I'm afraid. Okay, but I got the Lord on my side. The spirits were following. They told me they watching me. So the aliens, I met the aliens. You look at my past video about the aliens. My encounter. Peace.